Well, the humidity still a factor on this fall afternoon, but no rain in the forecast. That's the good news as you look inside Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Come on.
Now the former volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
And every time you step on the field, coaches are always going to talk about how important tackling is in a ball game. In this one, especially so. You can't allow these guys to break free and get extra yards after contact. And that's exactly what happens here. That can't continue as this game goes on.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Will be hit down at the 43, 5 yards on the play. This defense for the Jaguars very strong in that victory a week ago.
It's a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Stretch the Eagles!
And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's another Browns first down. 1st and goal, Cleveland.
Here we go.
Sampson fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
It's a quarterback sneak. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. They'll go with the keeper. Trying to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He didn't. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand.
Hey, kill. Hey, let's go. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Straight ahead, Etienne. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Taken down right.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
The
Jaguars sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
Hey, tomato.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man. Complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Jags will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon.
7, Browns nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
And a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. This pass, now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Jags grab it. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Hey, Ron.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he's got it to about the 40.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Wide open receiver complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
And they'll run with Etienne. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne with his 14th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jaguars have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback. And they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. 14-0 to score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football. as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. They're going to look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. There's a short one caught by Fannin. It'll be a gain of 5. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, Sampson. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him right where it all started. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. He's got his target. That's complete. Down the left sideline. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A big play there. 56 yards. And the Browns take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Anders Carlson to kick off.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
They're on 19-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
46-yard line.
Play action. It's Lawrence. That's caught. It's Travis Hunter. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
One of the things you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. Now Lawrence. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Hunter. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
And the Jaguars.
Hey, easy, Ralph. Hey,
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A give to ETN running right. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
It's a gain of 18.
Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On play action, Lawrence. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. And it's caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7.
21 from 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Browns will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And they run the option on second down. And that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play out.
They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to let it go again. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Jags are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards. Here's Lawrence to throw. Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
11, add it. Red on red. Focus, hot.
Again, it's Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
And the Jaguars are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Hunter in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars will extend their lead here just before halftime. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Anders Carlson to kick off.
The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Here we go.
Second half starts with a run by Etienne. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Now Lawrence to throw. Thomas brings it in. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down.
And the Jaguars, first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll try the left side with Etienne. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And they'll go again with Etienne. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And the Jaguars take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, you know, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football and not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process.
I'm in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Here we go. Set. 18. Let's cook it, 19. Let's go.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
And the Browns, first down.
Cut 19! Cut 19!
They'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard.
Second and a yard.
He'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Brought to the ground by the linebacker, Foye Aluakon.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Get it! Cowboy 80!
Back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and the Jags take over in terrific field position. Etienne up the middle. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 59 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Hey, son,
On first down, right back to Etienne. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
Hey, Lion.
Lawrence will throw. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he will have the Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's a give to Etienne. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Hey, go! Turn, this is hot. Here we go.
Handoff running left is Etienne. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
23. Turn, this is hot. Silver.
Here's Lawrence. Thomas has got it, complete. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Browns drive about to get started. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
This offense so far on third down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be third and forever. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
All right, let's go.
A handoff for ETN.
Well, he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Here we go.
ETN once more. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Lawrence. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And his kick here is good.
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
Oh, and dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Here's 2nd and 10.
He'll drop to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
Looking to throw.
That one complete out to Dotson.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. They'll look to throw again.
That's complete to Dell.
They find some open field here. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Take down.
49 yards.
And the Browns get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And that trims the lead a bit, but still standing at 26 points. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
On second down, ETN once more. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 75 yards now for ETN, and he's got a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Another tote for ETN. And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down. Ball at the 26, second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
ETN on the toss right.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's third down.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Now Lawrence.
Over the middle, open is Thomas. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on fourth down. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Jacksonville, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for Cleveland,
Let's go. 60 bison, 60 bison. Huh. Ready, ready. Bronco 80. Set up. Set. 19, try. Go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18. Let's go now. Come on, set! 60 Eagles, ready? Let's go, go! Down! Hut! Here we go, check out! Ready, ready! Hut, hut! Set! Ready, ready? Here we go, set! Set up! Let's go now! Ready?